What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar, and we are talking about XRP today. Hit that like button, subscribe if you want to see more content like this, and let's get into it, you guys. For the first time in a long time, yesterday, the 16th of July, you closed above $3. You got very close there on the 14th, but finally, for the first time, I mean, since February, since January, damn. Very last day of January. First time in a long time you've closed above $3. And this is just the beginning, right? This is just a foreshadowing of the good things to come. Not financial advice, not a financial advisor, but I don't expect that we just keep moving up right here, right? We probably do consolidate to some degree. That doesn't mean we have to pull back. I'm sure there's a lot of people who are showing you things. I don't know. I'm just guessing here, but I'm sure there's a lot of people who are like, we're going to pull back to prior resistance and back test that, or pull back to prior resistance and back test that, right? Wherever this resistance is, either find resistance here or support there or there. But we're probably not going to go that low. I really don't believe that XRP is going to give you too much leeway to the downside. Like maybe 270 at the lowest, maybe. I'd be surprised at this point if you even got below 280. I do expect we go back below $3. You'll probably consolidate in this area, move sideways, and then continue to rip going into next week. I don't expect a long consolidation to last year. Just something enough to get you out of the overbought zone, or at least down to the overbought zone for a bounce. If not there, then something lower, right? But that's the expectation at the moment. Hold on, let me just look at something real quick. All right, yeah, that's fine. Looking at this here, $3.04 right now. I would expect that we come down a little bit. Let's look at the 1 hour time frame and see if that validates, if we could validate that. So looking at this here, finding resistance at the same area you found resistance, you even kind of have a lower high. No, that's not bearish divergence, but if you want to think of it that way, you can. I mean, you've already made the move down as if it were, so who cares? It's all good. You do have lower lows in the RSI with higher lows in the price. It's hidden bullish divergence. That might be why you're getting a little bit of a pump here, but overall, I think, just looking at this, each time you've been in the overbought zone, you've returned down to the 40, where are you going to go? Is it going to be a straight shot down? Probably not. You'll probably find some turbulence there, right? But I would expect that that you do consolidate down a little bit, and perhaps even a little bit more extreme than what you saw here. Rather than just getting there and then bouncing, you'll probably chill here. You might even get oversold on the 1 hour time frame, in which case, again, you could go down to like 280, 270, somewhere in that area there probably. $3.04 now, yeah. Let's look at something with volume on it, right? USDT. Let's see here. Yeah, volume is diminishing as you're moving up. You're getting volume. Volume's coming in whenever you're moving up, and that's nice, but it is diminishing as you're going up. And you can just see clear signs of wicks to the upside here, big wick to the upside there. Clear signs of exhaustion or ready to at least roll over. So a little bit of something to the downside, right? If you don't believe in 280, at least believe in 293. But man, I really do think that you're going to go below 290, probably 280. Give or take 5 cents in either direction there. Bitcoin's chilling. Looking at the 4 hour time frame here. Bearish divergence, that is bearish divergence. That's double bearish divergence. High, lower high, lower high. Double bearish divergence. Volume's dying off. Yeah, you're, if not here, maybe one more drive of bearish divergence, you get that triple bearish divergence, and then you roll over. But this is good enough, man, in my opinion. Rejecting the overbought zone like this. 1 hour, 37 minutes left. Let's see how this first 4 hour candle of the day closes. If it closes green, then maybe you are bouncing here and you get that I just wouldn't think. If you do, no, you're not going to bounce here. You're going down, man. You're going down. You're probably going to go down. So you probably won't close this green. You'll probably close it red. And lower you go. And what are you going to do? You're probably going to find a higher low on a closing basis with a lower low in the RSI, giving you hidden bullish divergence. But you're still going to go down. I wouldn't be surprised at all if you wicked below this low here, but closed above that low close there, right? Wick below 285, however low you go, but close above it. And if you don't, if you close below there, that's fine too, whatever. You've kind of got a downtrend set up, right? You had your uptrend here, higher highs and higher lows. Now you're setting up a downtrend, lower highs and lower lows. I don't think it's going to be too extreme, but something that could last, and persist over the weekend and going into next week. I could definitely see that happening, and that would likely take you. I very much doubt that you see anything crazy. XRP, it can be volatile when it's being boring, right? It's range bound and stuff like that. But when it moves up, it doesn't move up and then move down and then move up and then. I mean, sometimes it does. I'm not saying it can't do that, but for the most part, you move up, you move sideways, and then you move up again. And you're not going to give it all back. Not saying that can't happen. We did that last cycle a couple of times, but most of the time, generally, you don't really do that, okay? 4 hour RSI is immaculate, but you look like you want to chill, okay? You just look like you want to chill. And there's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. We're getting to the end of the week. Makes sense. looking at this here, if we take this high to this low, tipping the 886, nice. Look at that move, man. Golden ratio down to the 236, all the way up to the 886. I can't talk. I very much doubt that you get to prices that are below 270. You could hold 290, but I'm thinking somewhere between 270 and 290. I really feel good about that 280 area. I think we nailed it on the head. Let's look at this from a high to a low here. Let me make sure I have the proper high on there. Proper. Come on out right there. There we go. And we'll delete this. 1414, wicking above there. You tend to find this is exactly the typical behavior of the 1414. You wick above it, but you close below it or at it just like that. You're going to go down to the... you probably don't go down that low, though. I feel like I'm building out a case to find support at 290. Looking at it like this. Let me throw another fib on here. You're going to do something weird, which is you're going to find support in this zone. Maybe you do go to 265. Maybe you wick there, but I doubt you close here or anywhere near there, okay? Maybe you go to 265, but I kind of doubt that, honestly. Based on the fibs, though, it wouldn't be too crazy. I like that. 276, 280. You probably do go just below 280, 276. I feel pretty confident in that. If not there, a little bit lower. If not there, a little bit higher. But something in that general area is my expectation. At a bare minimum, you're going to return to 290 and consolidate there. And if you see some consolidation like this, you're going to rip, man. It's a very bullish phase consolidation there. But I don't really have anything else that I want to say. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, hit the like button, subscribe. I appreciate you all for being here. I do believe that XRP has a lot more growth to go, but we're going to shake some people out. We're going to shake out the FOMOers, the people who did not take it upon themselves to buy here. Anybody that's FOMOing the top here. Not financial advice, not a financial advisor, but it's okay to buy the top. It's not okay to sell the drop after buying the top. Okay, so just if we do drop, if being the key word, because you never know, XRP is days, weeks, moments in time away from seeing new all-time highs. Glorious price action to the upside. Why play the game? If you bought, just sit on your hands. Sit through the pain. Buy more. If you don't have more to buy, hold. You know what I mean? It's not a big deal. But soon enough, XRP, you should be moving up to new all-time highs. When you do move up to new all-time highs, you're going to snap up to $4, $5, and beyond. Inevitably going to this, I think, 1380 to 1640 range up here. But time will tell. I think that's going to happen in mid to late August, by the way. I got nothing else for you guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, hit the like button. Thank you all. Bye-bye. Take care.